Yo, welcome back to yet another episode. It's not that many hype releases this month. Like I said last month was epic. This month, a little different, but we did have a banger yesterday. The Kobe 5 Protro X-Ray. Now, this is one of the few sneakers that is actually worth money on the secondary market. So yeah, it sold out immediately. I have the total stock number for you that I want to show you. But before I do that, I do want to mention the official release date was yesterday, Thursday, October 17th. But they did have an exclusive access that happened on October 15th. And it was the new updated sneakers app, EA, I think. But it was very weird because the total stock for this sneaker was 4,288 pairs before the EA happened, okay? And this is in EU UK for the sneakers app. After the EA, 300 pairs vanished, which means only 300 pairs were sold through the exclusive access, which is extremely low. I don't know why it's so low. And you know, of all the groups where I hang, I didn't see one people reporting a W, which is very suspicious. There's always one lucky SOB who wins, but I didn't see anybody. So I'm guessing maybe this was friends and family, the 300 pairs. Makes sense, right? That they maybe, you know, gave some VIP exclusive access to friends and family members of Kobe's family friends. I don't know, I'm guessing. But the total stock yesterday was 3,980 pairs. Not that high. Unfortunately, I went for size 44. They had 527 pairs loaded, and of course, I didn't win. Like I said earlier, one of the few sneakers that resellers can flip and actually make a profit. So yeah, it means people like you and me, we are not getting this one for retail, unfortunately. But yeah, this is a clean sneaker. I love the theme X-ray. You see the skeleton, foot, and everything is just a dope one. Too bad I couldn't get it for retail. Let me know if any of you won. And I'm not quite sure if this even released in US. If you're in US, let me know if you guys had this release. We do have one more banger that happened the day before, October 16th, and it just dropped out of nowhere. It's another Drake sneaker, y'all. It's the NOCTA Hot Step 2 RATTEN Sand colorway. I don't have the stock number for this one, but I saw a lot of W's in the Discord group, Stash Sneakers, where I get my information from. There was a lot of people reporting several W's per person. So I'm guessing the stock is maybe higher than the rest of the NOCTA Hot Step 2s, because some of those are some of the most limited sneakers this year. Like, it's crazy. Like the eggplant, I think it's only 300 pairs worldwide. That is insane. But I'm guessing few thousand, probably more than the Kobe X-Ray on this one. I haven't tried Hot Step 2. I don't own NOCTA Hot Step 2, but I did hear that they were very uncomfortable. Let me know in the comments if that is actually true. But out of all those, eggplants, bananas, and the white on white, and this is definitely my favorite colorway thus far. It's a banger. And oh, yo, finally we got some official images of the Air Max 95, the MANIERE while you were sleeping. And they look dope. Of course, we got the standard MANIERE while you were sleeping sneaker box. We got 3 laces. The pink ones, sail, and black laces. That's really cool. And the close-up shots are wonderful. We finally get to see this beauty up close. And yeah, I think I'm getting this one. I said earlier that I'm not quite sure. I wasn't dissing these like everybody else was when the images popped up. I said that I haven't made up my mind yet, but after seeing the official images, I'm officially hyped. But unfortunately, the stock numbers that have been loaded in the backend by Nike on the sneakers app for EU, they haven't changed. They are still very low, 1,500 pairs in total. It's gonna be a lot higher in US, don't worry. But yeah, here in EU, it's gonna be hard. But I will have the total stock size by size right before the release. So if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Now I want to show you some images that Nike hasn't released yet. They have been loaded in the backend on the sneakers app because these sneakers are dropping soon, but the images are not public yet. They are floating around on some of the websites, but I do want to show you 3 sneakers that you'll see very soon in the sneakers feed. We have the Nike Dunk Low, the Skull, what are they called again? I forgot the name. So it's the Nike Dunk Low Halloween Skull Toe. So these images have been loaded by Nike in the back end, but you know, you can't see them yet. They are not visible yet. The leather looks cracked. We didn't notice that on the previous images because they weren't zoomed in, but that's a cool little detail, right? Also, we get to see the skull up close, and that, I gotta admit, that looks dope. I just don't like the colorway, the green puke slime green colorway. I don't like it. The insole looks crazy with a bunch of skulls. It looks really spaced out. 2 laces, the puke slime green and black laces. I also got the official images that are not visible yet on the sneakers app for the Jordan 4 Orchid, I don't know how to pronounce it, the pink Jordan 4, the ladies colorway that I actually like. Don't tease me for that. I really like this sort of pink. It is not too bright, not too girly, and I also got a couple of hoodies that I can match these with, but I'm not sure about the back of the sneaker. It looks a little bit childish. They should have done something else. A couple of days before the release, you'll see these on the sneakers app. 2 laces, black ones and pink ones. And the third sneaker with the official images leaked, this is the Nike Ja 2 Halloween. I actually dissed this sneaker previously. I still don't like it, but I still wanted to show you the images because some of the details are really cool. So in the back, you have this cat eye, demon eye on the top, and then there's this tree creature or whatever in the back that I haven't noticed on the previous images. Also, the Nike swoosh looks really crazy. And check out the teeth, the fangs on the front, on the lace locks. Those are crazy details. Still an ugly sneaker, but since I had the early images, I wanted to show you and give you some exclusives. Let me know which one of these 3 was your favorite. SOLEBOX.com constantly does a bunch of restocks. They restock grails. They never notify you. And you know, there's groups out there, Discord groups like Stash Sneakers. They get a notification immediately when one of these grails pop up, and you know, the resellers, they grab them very fast before you even get a chance to do it. But some of the sneakers are still sitting. They did a minor restock, a couple of pairs of some of my favorite sneakers this year, and they haven't sold out yet. So I just want to give you a little heads up if you are maybe interested in purchasing any one of these. The 3 sneakers that disappeared very quickly were the Jordan 4's Wet Cements, the Jordan 4's MANIERE, and White Thunders. Those actually restocked along with these that I'm about to show you, but of course, since they are worth a little bit more money on the secondary market, they are gone. But if you were interested in the Jordan 4 Nigel RM, the black one, my favorite one of my favorite sneakers, this year I own this sneaker. It is beautiful in person. They actually restocked size 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, and 9.5. And you can buy them for 160 euros, which is of course retail. So yeah, that is the first sneaker that is hopefully still available while you're watching this video, because obviously I'm recording this and I'm watching it with my own eyes. They're still up there, but I don't know, maybe tomorrow once I upload this video, they'll be gone. So hopefully they're still there. And this is not a paid promotion. I don't work with SOLEBOX. I just want to be a good guy and hopefully get some karma back if any one of you wanted to get one of these sneakers for retail. They also released another sleeper, in my opinion, the Jordan 1 Low Year of the Dragon that released last year. This year, by the way, they will do a crazy Kobe sneaker because it's the Year of the Snake and the Year of the Mamba. That's gonna be dope. But yeah, this is a banger, and they restocked size 8.5 and size 9. And the crazy thing is, of course, since it's a little bit older, it's not a recent release, the price is 143.99 euros. So below retail. So if you're interested, check them out. They also restocked one size for Jordan 4 Craft, size 16. So if you gotta be a basketball player or something if you're gonna wear this size. But yeah, this size is available if you're a Bigfoot, and 104.99 euros, which is, you know, below retail. It's half the freaking price. So if you're interested, check them out. They also restocked Jordan 4's military blues in women's sizing, 2 sizes, 5.5 and size 6. And one of my favorite sneakers this year, crazy, Jordan 3 MANIERE size 10 is also available for retail. Crazy. Like, many of my subscribers love this sneaker. I reviewed it on the channel. But yeah, size 10 is available on SOLEBOX.com. And lastly, another popular sneaker on this channel that I also reviewed recently, they restocked a bunch of sizes, is the Jordan 1 Low Mocha OG size 8, size 10, 10.5, 11, and 12. Yeah, crazy, 160 euros. So that is every hype sneaker that is left currently. Hopefully, by the time you're watching this, I hope I helped some of you. That's all for this episode, a little bit shorter than normally, but as always, we'll do this next week. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching the entire video. I'll see you on the next one.